Hello there, my YouTube family. How are you? Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for those of you who have subscribed to this channel. Oh my God, thank you. And if you have not subscribed and you enjoyed the message that comes from this channel, please subscribe. Your subscription help me continue, and we keep growing at higher bases with more opportunities, more open doors. So make sure you subscribe, and not only subscribe, like and share the page. Someone needs to hear the stories that I come across. I will be going live on next week, so make sure you're with me. I'm going live on Monday and I'm going live on Wednesday. So twice on next week, I will be going live. And one thing I want to deal with is brain fog. We talk about brain fog, but we only do it in memory lapse. Brain fog contends way beyond memory lapse, because once your memory is affected, everything is affected. Your timelines are affected. Your ability to be consistent is affected. Your confidence is affected. And it affects your behavior mode, your relationship. So brain fog can be quite devastating. And what caused brain fog is the pressure on the brain, the pressure on the soul, really. Your soul consists of your mind, your will, your emotions, your desires. And it operates in three spheres of consciousness, subconsciousness, and your unconsciousness. You say, well, if I'm not conscious of it, why would that affect me? Because your unconscious can bring to your subconscious what is not active and what is hidden from you. But you can have a trigger. And when you get a trigger, it triggers those levels in your soul realm, your subconscious, conscious, or unconscious realm. And then that's going to go to your mind, will, emotions, and desires. And when you start off, you notice you are emotionally affected. You're crying, you're sad, you're depressed, you're angry, you're downright mad when that brain fog is hidden in, because you don't have an explanation for what is happening to you. You don't have an explanation of why they would even do that to you. You give your all, you love your all, you make sure everything is good for them. And the more you make sure things are good for them, the more they create hell for you. They make sure that you are rolling off a mountaintop that is bumpy, rocky, and downright dangerous emotionally. And then because of this kind of pressure, it will bring in an unbelievability. What do you mean? I don't believe somebody would do me like this. Why? And there's no explanation. So you go into a questionable mindset. And that questionable mindset will not release you to the freedom of thought. Because in your mind, you can't figure out why somebody would be trifling like this. Why would you do this to me? And all I've done was love you. Why would you do this to me? Everything about you, I make sure it's working. I make sure it's good. I even sacrifice in ways I don't have to sacrifice just to make sure you're comfortable. I make sure your comfortability has been maximized. And because of this type pressure, because of these open doors with no answers, because of this irrationality, your mind slip into, I can't handle this. I'm going to go to a safe place. And a safe place is forgetfulness. I'm going to forget some things. Because I can't deal with it. So you start forgetting. You're fussing. Where are the keys? Where are my keys at? And they're in your hand. Where are my glasses? They said they're on your face. You said, I need to make a phone call. You got the phone in your hand. And you got people on the phone. And you forgot they were on the phone. And you hear a voice and you go, oh yeah. See brain fog? Brain fog is more devastating than sometimes we lead on to. And see, once I start forgetting, then I may forget important assignments. Yeah. That on my job, I was supposed to have it on the 12th. It's the 14th, boom. And then I remember that I got to go to my boss and explain, look, I had this situation. Boss like, you costing me money. That assignment was supposed to be in on the 12th. The contract was supposed to be on the 12th. We lost the contract. Guess what that is? That's called your job, baby. So brain fog is tremendous because it messed with my consistency. It messed with my level of confidence, my expertise, and then it's going to mess with my sleep. I can't sleep because I'm tripping out over what done happened in my day. It's too much going on in my day. And if you got children, you're trying to function with the narcissist. You're trying to keep things together because you got a family. So leaving out of it means to break up my family. So you want to stay. You have no evidence of change, but you want to stay. So you stay in it. And now you start seeing reaction in the kids, devastation in the kids, kids in school, kids at home. They're urinating, they're pottying on themselves when they were potty trained and they were trained in bed not to urinate in the bed. Now they're urinating in the bed and they're jumping. You know, they cry over anything. They're easily moved. They're agitated and they're just not at peace, or they go real quiet. They go abnormally silent because of the stress level of the house. Their hair start falling out, or they start twisting their hair, or they start sucking their thumb, what they didn't do and weren't doing, or they start pulling on their teeth or grinding their teeth or getting strings, pulling strings, or fighting their dolls or tearing up their houses and their trains. All of these things because the amount of stress that cause you to go into brain fog. You got to remember, brain fog not only affects you, but it affects everybody around you. On your job, because they're noticing things about you, people who care about you. They're noticing that you don't went to a sad place, a depressed place. Now you're on volumes because you are chronically depressed and you feel like you're not worth it. You feel like there's no good gonna ever come for you. You feel like maybe I've done something wrong to deserve this kind of behavior. The narcissist is a serial tormentor and a serial cheater, serially irresponsible financially. They could be serially abusive to you and the kids, and sometimes they're only abusive to you. Or they may be abusive only to the scapegoat. But the scapegoat is who you attach to because they have a strength to them, they have responsibility to them, and they're going to tell the truth. So you attach to that because you see everything in this scapegoat that you want to see in yourself, and the narcissists fight against it. We'll deal with that at another time. The brain fog is not only memory loss, baby. It is biologically affecting you in every sense of the word. When you have brain fog, you're usually going to find some kind of infirmity, some kind of physical devastation attached to that. You're having sleep insomnia. You are having memory loss. You're having consistency interruption. You're even having problems with the kids. You want to love the kids, and you got the kids around you. They're screaming, they're hollering, and you're staring off. Or you at work, and you find yourself dazing. You daze off. You on a project, and next thing you know, 10 minutes, you've been staring off. You didn't know this. And so you tried to make up for it. So you get in front of the computer like you're doing something, and you're really dazing. And you feel like there's no help because you don't feel at this point, I need a psychiatrist. But you know you need help. You're talking to your friends. Your friends are telling you, well, maybe that relationship needs a reconsideration. You don't want to reconsider the relationship. You want the relationship to work. But it doesn't matter what you want. What is the reality of the situation? Do you need to rebuild? Do you need to refresh? Do you need to put into you? Do you need to get away with loyal friends that are able to help you retrack, re-gear, and remit to refresh yourself so you can build up yourself? Brain fog is devastating in every sense of the word. Financially, occupationally. You can't even finish school. You had to bail out of school because you can't concentrate. You can't sleep. And when you're awake, you ache. When you're awake, you're depressed. It's like moving in slow motion in real time. So when you talk about brain fog, there's a lot attached to that. Think about it. Brain fog or you clear. The decision is yours. I'm Helen Sadler, your Destiny Helper. Make sure you like and share the page and subscribe. Write me, destinyhelper12s@gmail.com. destinyhelper12s@gmail.com. Tell me things you're going through in your brain fog and how I can help. Let's hear your story. Definitely join me Innovative Monday for live and Fantabulous Wednesday for live. I want to hear your story. And those of you who got through it, got out of it, and jumped to yourself, and you're back in the level of confidence that you didn't think you can get again, and you got it. Let us hear your story. It's going to powerfully impact those who are on live. I'm Helen Sadler, your Destiny Helper. destinyhelper12s@gmail.com. Write me. God bless.